What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. We're gonna get up here and we're about to do some fishing. We got the boat out. Gonna take off up here on the lake. It's hot, it's humid, my face has been broke out. But all right, guys, let's get out and go. Let's go try to catch some fish. Let's go. One pull and she's fired up. She runs really quiet. This motor's so quiet. It ain't loud at all. That's it, guys. We're gonna cruise across here, do a little fish. I think I'm just gonna do some pan fishing. Might target a few bass. It's hot. I'm just like, whew. To be honest, I'm a little wore out from the heat, but we're gonna cruise across here, cool down. Might get some rain. I don't know, maybe. But I'm digging this boat. That's for sure. I like it a lot. Me by myself. I still haven't organized and figured everything out, but I don't know. I dig it. All right, guys, let's go. Let this thing warm up for a minute. We're gonna take off. Figure since we were just sitting here waiting on this sucker to warm up, maybe we can catch a fish. This thing's so quiet. I don't think it really scare any of the fish away. Sorry, guys, my audio's messed up. I don't have my, well, I do have it, but I don't have it connected to this. So I'm just using regular old GoPro 5 horrible audio here, so you have to bear with me. Maybe catch some. It is humid as hell. Oh, that was a horrible cast. I am just super humid. I mean, it's just humid. I mean, it's hot. I'm hot. Figure out what to fish. How about just doing some pan fishing, simple fishing, light fishing, try to catch a few different fish, maybe catch some multi-species. I guarantee we'll catch some little bass probably. We got something following it. It's a little bitty bluegill. He wasn't no bigger than a nothing. Oh, might have got a bite right there. Might have got a little bite right there. Oh, I see them. Yeah, there they are right in front of me. More decent size little bass. Oh, there he is. Caught a fish. Look at that. That fish followed all the way. He hung around. He ain't scared of that motor one bit. What's that, a little largemouth bass? Look at that. Got us a little largemouth. I like fishing up here because there's more largemouth up here. Lake's more shallower up here. Runs off the main river, comes in up here. Seems like there's more largemouth. I catch more spots at the other end. But a lot of people give a lot of flack to spots, but boy, they'll tear your arm off. Them little spots are strong. See if you got another one down there. See them coming out. All right, guys. Tell you what, let's boogie. I think it's about time. Ow. Hitting stuff. I'll reel this in. Maybe cruise around the lake a little bit. Won't probably stay out super long. I'm just hot and tired. But we're going to stay out for a little bit. We'll see if we can't catch some fish. Lake's pretty quiet. We got decent conditions for fishing, other than the humidity. The humidity right now is just atrocious, but it'll be all right. We'll get it and get it done. Maybe we'll target some bass, tie some stuff on, see if we can't catch something. I'm just going to cruise across here. I haven't been over here in forever, so I've been running the lake. I've been running the lower end. I haven't been up here running around a long time. Couple years it seems like, so yeah, it's been probably a few years. But what we're gonna do is just run down this line. I'm gonna go up here, switch to the front, hit the trolling motor, and just run down the line. Just kind of, I think I'm just gonna microfish, might do a little fly fishing. I don't know. Just see what we catch, see what's going on. May jump in the water in a little bit, I don't know. If I feel like it, I may have to do it. Because it is just humid. It's worse today than it was yesterday. It was hotter yesterday. Today it's just horrible. There's one. What we got here? We got a fish right off the bat. Decent bass. Got us a decent bass right off the bat. Right off the bat, boys. Got us a little bass. Right off the bat. First cast. How about that? Got us a little bass right off the first cast on the ultralight. Got us a little spot. I forget these spots will just tear you up. Well, they got sharp. This sharp as teeth. Whew, they're sharp for a bass. Ah, he's a little bass. He felt huge on that ultralight, but not bad. First cast. Nice little bass he is. Look how pretty he is. Smells good. Nice little bass. Let's get him back in the water. See you later, buddy. Whew, that water felt good splashing on me. I might have to get in it. Might have to get in it. Where'd that boat go? He done took off. I heard a boat behind me, but whew, it is hot. Hot. I done creeped up my spot here. I was so focused on that bass. What's real weird about this lake too, a lot of people don't know about, is these fish, you can catch big bass on tiny stuff, which you can do that anywhere. But these ultra clear water, you know, people come out and they think, oh, they fish huge stuff, which you can't catch fish, but you can catch big bass on this lake with little bitty lures. It's the difference between having a good day and having just a junky day. What we got here? Coming out and catch some fish. We got a little perch. Little bitty perch. He's small. These perch, boy, they just, sometimes they just tear me up. Little perch. I don't like these things. They always spike me. They have little spikes on their sides going very perch. You always be getting me, them perchy do. Perch will tear you up. Well, so far we got a little, well, we've caught one little bass, one other little bass, and a perch. It's kind of weird. I normally catch more perch like first of the year. I'll catch tons of them when they're spawning, like the first of spring. Perch, man, they're good to eat. Well, guys, I'm trying to fish it through here. I'm doing a sloppy job. I threw the Senko for a minute, and I got hung, so then I've kind of had to come over here and get it. I got a microscopic bass. World's smallest bass. Look at this guy. This guy's a killer, boy. I'm telling you, these spotted bass, they're absolutely just little monsters. Look at the size of that thing. That thing is just a monster. Meanest little bass ever. One thing I can almost guarantee is I'm the first person to ever catch that bass. I'm the first person to ever catch that bass. I ain't no professional fisherman. I ain't even trying to lie about it. I'm just a guy that likes to catch fish, and I like making YouTube videos. And I just slung that poor little fish all the way across the thing. Oh, we got another little bass. Oh, where'd he go? Come on now. Slow down there, buddy. Little bass. Look at the size of this bass, guys. I hate this thing being on my head because I don't know. Look at the size of that thing. That thing's going to be a 50-pound bass one of these days. It's going to come back. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to adjust this thing. That thing's going to come back one of these days. Eat me while I'm swimming. He's going to be like, you remember me, fool? Remember when I was just a little boy? You threw me halfway across the lake. You had that fire jig going on there. I couldn't resist it. There's one. That's a perch. That's a skinny perch. It's a perch, though. I let that drop right in front there. Pretty low. Little perch. Pretty little fishy's ready to go. All these fish are warm and wired up. I looked down, I seen like a whole school of little bass. Loads of them. They're all out here. I'm gonna let that thing go way down. There might be a whole school of fish down in here. Might be some better fish towards the bottom. There's something. That's pretty good. I think it's a better bass. There we go. He's not super big or nothing. Got a lot of fight, man. These little spotted bass, they just fight. He's a fat little guy. Fat little spot. Pretty little spot. See you later, buddy. Huh, there's a whole bunch of fish. Kind of wish I had my graph working. I'd like to see what's going on right there. It's probably, I'm coming up into this thing, it's probably a drop off right here. Or something. Maybe there's a big brush pile. They're setting down right in there. That thing dropped down there and just... A little bitty bass, but it's fish. I'm the dink master. Alright guys, my GoPro died for a minute and I decided to try to catch some bluegill. I switched over to the fly rod, even though I could catch bluegill on the other rod too, but I don't know, I just kind of decided to switch it up just a little bit. I already caught one off camera. Pretty good size one. I actually kept him. I'm going to probably keep a few of these bluegill if I catch them, just due to the fact that I like bluegill sometimes fried. They're good. I need to get me some rod holders or something up here. Some way to... I do have that thing, but it gets in my way. It's like too close. I just kind of put this up here for tools. Just because I had an extra one readily available. I got one back there, but it doesn't do me no good up here. Trying to find some. See, right before it gets dark, you know, this is still an old natural river that runs up through here, so we get, oh, that's a decent panfish. We get some, we get hatches off this lake up in this area. Real good here at the top. Lots of hatches. So these panfish, they'll come out of the deep, come up in here right as it gets dark, and them hatches occur early in the morning. And you can catch the shit out of them. You catch loads of them. These guys, I think, got a little bit more bite than they got size, because they're just not linking up. That's a good one. Oh, tell by the way he bit it. I'm starting to wonder if I got a hook. I didn't get a panfish. I'm just like I said earlier, I was like, when the camera was off, I was like, well, I'm gonna catch some panfish. So I pulled out my fly rod. It was like right off the bat, I got a good one. I threw him in the live well because I'm gonna keep a couple. I'm gonna eat them. And then as soon as I turned the camera back on, it was just a no-go. Just a no-go. Whoa. I caught a shell cracker yesterday. It was the biggest shell cracker I've ever caught in my life. I'm gonna take a picture of it, and he popped off like out of my hands and went in the water. He was an absolute beast. He made them one shell crackers I caught a few years ago I thought were bigger last year. Looked tiny. I mean, it was huge. Like a world record. That thing was so big. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice fish. That's probably, I don't know, that fish just got a lot of fight in it. He fought for a second. This little bass. Oh, he fought like a big fish. He had so much fight in him. He's not a bad little spot. It's a nice spot. Little spot. Calm down there, buddy. These spots, they don't never calm down. They go, look at him. It's a pretty good little fish. This ain't caught a good fish in a while. He's not that big though. He's ultralight, man. You catch like a fish like that and it feels like like a gigantic fish. There's a turtle. See a turtle coming. I thought it was a bluegill. It was a bluegill. Turtle. Turtle coming to party. Oh, there's some gill poppage over there. No suckage. See another turtle. Probably the same turtle. He just cruised over there. He just cruised over there, that's all he did. He was like, oh, what is that thing? Did it. Here we go. Something come up, I don't know what that is. Oops, it's going down. It's a bass. It's been all over the bass today. Pretty sure that's a bass. It's all over the boat. Get over here. Pretty fun catching them on this fly rod though, I know that. That's a pretty good largemouth. Oh, come here, booger. That ain't bad. That might be my best fish of the day. That's a pretty good largie. Caught him on the old grasshopper on the fly. Old largemouth. Old humpback largemouth. Well, it's nice to see you, buddy. Glad to still see some largemouth up here in all these spots. Ain't ate y'all out. So I've been catching them here. Let me see you later, buddy. Heck yeah, we got a largemouth fly rod. Thought I had me another big panfish. Not bad, that was pretty fun. If that had been a spot the same size, it would have dang ripped this fly rod apart. But well, guys, that was that. After this, I fished for a little while, but it was so humid. From the time I got over there and fished for a while, I fished for almost 4 hours, but it was just so hot. It was the end of the day. I only had about 30 minutes before it was about to get dark, so it was getting dark around this period of time. Here I am trying to catch a couple extra bluegill, and I just never could get on any bluegill. I don't know what was up with it. But we caught a lot of little bass, just messing around, catching some panfish, little guys, little bass and stuff. Had a good time today. I really enjoy using the boat, and I'm going to make a lot more videos out of this boat. And that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate y'all guys for watching these videos. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, I'll see y'all guys later.